Lycopersicum esculentum is one of the most widely grown vegetables in the world. 90% of our food is never complete without tomato. We use it in cooking stews, soups, salads, porridges, and virtually every food in Nigeria. Nigeria's average production of tomato is about 7 tons per hectare against the global average of 35 tons per hectare. California is the largest producer of tomato paste in the world and produces 100 to 250 tons per hectare. So clearly, the Nigeria farmers really need help.
CRS's role in working with Tomato Jos has really been to offer our experience in working with smallholder farmers. So Tomato Jos started off by having one extension worker working with each of their smallholder farmers in a one-on-one relationship. And so what we proposed to Tomato Jos is that we could help them approach their work with smallholders through a farmer group approach, so that the extension worker can work with a lead farmer who then works with 3 to 5 or 7 farmers in a farmer group.
When I first moved to Nigeria in 2008, I was learning how to cook Nigerian cuisine, and I saw that all of the tomato paste, which is a key ingredient in jollof rice and stew and moi moi, was all being imported, and most of it was coming from China. So it seemed to me like there was an obvious disconnect here. Nigeria is producing a lot of tomatoes, and yet it can't make the value-add product. That's really where the idea for Tomato Jos came into being, and we started looking at, can we move into this sector? What does it take?
CRS Nigeria has been partnering with Tomato Jos Farming and Processing Limited, a Nigerian tomato processing company, to pilot a new smallholder inclusive tomato production and supply model. Tomato Jos was identified as a strategic partner for CRS because of their focus on collaborating with smallholder farmers and the social enterprise model. Faced with an increasing demand for tomatoes for its tomato paste business, Tomato Jos has explored working with smallholder farmers through a one-to-one contracting relationship over the last 3 years. To ensure the success of the program, an organized selection process is put in place to make sure that only committed and dedicated farmers are recruited into the scheme.
The first step we took when we wanted to do our farmer selection was visiting the community, that's Kangimi community. We met with the community head or the leader. He's known as the Seriki, that's the chief of the place. And then we told him our mission. After discussing with him, he was able to bring out the farmers he felt were very good tomato farmers, and then we filled a questionnaire for them. After filling the questionnaire for them, we now sat down to look at the questionnaires, and then we were able to select the ones we felt were very good tomato farmers based on the report they gave us, their yield in the past years, their practices in the past years, and then we were able to call them together and we started meeting with them.
CRS and Tomato Jos together created a sustainable outgrower scheme that helps farmers increase their yields and profits by providing training on agronomic practices and working together as a group. Tomato Jos provides the agronomic training based on their extensive experience with tomato production.